All right then. Who wants to be next? Just just people send me a. Um, just ignore that last one. I had a feeling that was the case. Okay. Hello there.
Hey there! Can you hear
Hey.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Okay. Would you like to introduce yourself to the chat?
I will. I am Lieutenant Angel 313 on the SMS. I am known as a lot of things. I'm a bit of a Shingo fanatic. I'm guessing that's pretty obvious, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So hello, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
I believe this is your first time.
Yes, because I believe last year you did not host this.
No, I did. I was like, it was like very last minute, and you probably just missed it.
Probably.
When I say last minute, I mean I announced it like a half hour before it aired. So yeah,
Not
yeah,
the only one that goes last minute.
yeah. So this might be a redundant question, but who are you most looking forward to for to compete on Sasuke this year?
Well, I'm guessing it's obvious it's gonna end up being Shingo, but I'm guessing I should really broaden my horizons to not just the Sasuke All-Stars that are gonna be competing this time, but also the Shinsei that have been giving a bit of made a splash in the Sasuke world.
Okay, okay. Just being distracted by everything here. So just how long have you been watching Sasuke? Just out of curiosity.
I started watching this at around 2006, but I went on a humongous hiatus. I got back on it in 2014.
Okay, okay.
So my
Uh,
first turning was Sasuke 16.
all right. That's a good tournament to start with.
No, it really wasn't.
I like it. So what initially drew you to Sasuke, and what brought you back into it?
It's a little interesting to say the least. My dad was watching something on G4, but he forgot to turn off the TV. So I went downstairs to watch TV. That was what's on, was Ninja Warrior. It was a little awkward. So 2014 rolls around. I get back on Tumblr and I decided to go back to memory lane, look up Ninja Warrior competitors, and I found some pictures of Shingo, and that's what drew me back.
There you go. Um, so um, so for this particular tournament, we have we have a handful of obstacle changes.
Mm,
Are there any particular new obstacle that you're interested in seeing performed?
the music box has been giving me a bit of an antsy feeling. Everyone's been saying that that's where Shingo is gonna end up falling, and I honestly hope that isn't true. Though at the same time, it's Shingo. What do you expect out of him? Nothing.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah, music box is very. I really like the music box. It's a very cool design.
Certainly
Uh,
creative.
yeah, I'm very surprised the tackle box is back.
So am I. Trust me. Kickbox is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Um, Da, da, da. Is there any um, is there any like one thing that you hope you see tomorrow? And
Well, oh,
maybe
go on.
maybe not Shingo related.
Oh, crap! All I want is for the All Stars to do well, like last tourney. But hopefully expand on that. Let's get a stage 3 return for the All Stars. We haven't seen a single All Star go in stage 3 since Sasuke 27, and that was Nagano.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, now that the swap salmon ladder is no longer there, maybe
Yay!
uh, hopefully that won't be a hindrance. But I mean, who knows? I mean, there's some new stuff. We'll have to see if people are able to adapt.
Oh boy, plot twist. A new rule. Oh no.
Uh, yeah, new rules. Um, um, so apologize. Um, what would you say is your favorite obstacle? Just out of curiosity.
Probably my favorite obstacle is kind of a toss up between the jumping spider and the half pipe attack, if you want to put it bluntly. But there's like, it's kind of tough to really say what a favorite obstacle is. To be fair, I think my favorite's actually the time limit, if that's okay with you.
That's fine. It's fine. I don't mind. You can say that if you want.
Trust me, if there's no time limit, then everyone's just gonna cruise on through slow and steady, like American Ninja Warrior would. Thank goodness, Sasuke is an American Ninja Warrior. Let the time fall down, and then you realize, gotta pick up the pace.
Um, right. That's a very good point. And it makes me wonder. Do you watch A&W at all?
Oh yeah, I've easily watched this show since season 6.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Technically, I started in the end of season 5 with USA versus Japan, and yeah, you can tell it was kind of bluntly not liking it at first. You can tell why.
okay. Um,
No,
so
shoot. Sorry.
just
Mind if I say something real quick?
sorry. What was it?
Mind if I say something real fast?
No, no, that's fine. That's fine.
When I started watching Sasuke, Shinga was not, under any circumstances, my favorite competitor. It
Really?
first went on Nagano, maybe Takeda for a while. It was really when I got reeled back in that really Shingo started to really make a shine to me. Because when I was on break between Sasuke 17 and 2014, I hadn't seen any tournament in between. So when I saw Sasuke 23, that's when I brought back, that's when Shingo got into my life, and then I realized, wow, he's awesome.
Yeah. I've always been a big Shingo fan. Um,
Mm,
sorry about that. And yeah, with A&W, something I've kind of just because you mentioned that you really like the whole time limit thing. How do you feel about the regionals, the qualifiers and the regional finals, not really having a time limit? Do you think that helps the show, hurts the show? No opinion in between.
sorry, my dad just showed up, so I was like trying to shoo him off. Um, Having the time go up kind of does let other competitors like decide how fast, how slow they go, which is nice. It certainly kind of opens up the world for different competitors to actually take on the course without worrying about a time limit to to literally just throw all your training out the window and just focusing on trying to finish as fast as you can. So it's good to see the girls actually doing okay on the show. I'm looking at you, Casey Catanzaro.
Okay, that's one way to look at it. What's interesting actually is that there's quite a few female competitors this time around on Sasuke 31 when you actually like look at the list.
Mm.
And a lot of them are in that 50 to 60 range. So, and not all of them are Graviture idols, so some of them might actually do well.
There's only one in mind that I'm seeing that is going to probably make a really big impact in the show, which is Mika Watanabe.
Yeah. Um, we'll have to see. Hopefully, she does well.
Well, I mean, she did good in Kunoichi such a long time ago, so I'm thinking she'll do all right. I'm expecting her to at least get to the Jump Hang Kai. At least I hope so.
Okay.
And to answer our question with did people freak out seeing Drew and Navi almost botch the first obstacle? Yeah, that kind of freaked me out for a moment there, but I didn't realize it was Drew at first.
Honestly, when I first saw it, there was a part of me that thought that maybe he was like showing off a little, but then I kind of realized it looks like he was just losing his balance.
Drew
So
would never show off at that point. I'm sorry. He's not like other American Ninja Warrior competitors.
he
He's
wouldn't.
not really.
No, he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. I don't think anyone would really do that if they were showing off, because that's very dangerous.
That's just asking for trouble.
Yeah. I th- but I think for now, just because we got like a large amount of people trying to get who want to get on, we're gonna try to move on to some more people.
Ah, don't worry about it. I'm sure people are getting bored of me anyway.
That's all right. So thank you very much for calling. I hope.
Hey, thank you for calling me.
Hey, I hope the first call went well for you.
Oh, I'm sure it did all right. I mean, Dad nearly ruined it, but that's beside the point.
Okay, and I hope you enjoy Sasuke 31 tomorrow.
I will do my best to enjoy. Thank you very much.
All right, goodbye. All right. That was fun. Let's call this person because I told him he can be next. Let's see what happens. We are calling. Hello there.
Hello, may I speak to Champ?
Yes, this is him speaking.
Dang it, you just ruined my open.
Well, if you're gonna do a joke opening, don't tell me you're gonna do a joke opening ahead of time. Come on.
Well, I mean, but I didn't want to do the joke opening and then you hang up on me. Like,
No, look, cause I knew who you were though. That's the difference.
that's
All right, let's do it again. Let's pretend I didn't know. Hello there.
okay. Hold on 1 second. I need to X something out real quick because I'm lagging super bad. If I cut out, I'm sorry. My internet hasn't been great, and my computer seems to have partially. Can you still hear me, by the way?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, I need to scroll over to the window. Come on. Yeah, I haven't really been unable to watch streams lately.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go. I hit the X button. You want to try the intro again?
Okay, yeah, let's try again. Hello there. Hello?
This is where you ask who is Champ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you say that part.
I might have cut out for a second.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry.
You cut it right
Okay.
there. Hello there.
Hi, may I speak to Champ?
Who's champ?
We'll find out this Sunday. Okay, I'm done.
Okay then. All right then. That's good. So thank you for calling. Hope you had a good. No, I'm kidding. Uh,
um,
so for those who don't know, would you mind introducing yourself?
my name is Alex Cunningham. You may know me on the forums as that one user. Um, I previously went by the moniker RC Planes.
Okay. Okay.
Uh, yeah,
And you have you called? I don't remember. Have you called into the show before?
I've called like the last couple years, and
Okay.
because
Okay.
I saw from the past records that last year I called. I can't
Okay.
remember what year it was that you got the spammer, and
That
I had to be the
was
FCC.
what spammer?
Uh, the guy was just kind of
No, what spammer?
hot dog.
No, what spammer? Hint, hint.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He
Uh,
doesn't. He doesn't exist in the on-demand
ah,
version.
because you deleted it, right?
So anyway, how are you feeling today?
Uh, heart's still racing. Not to spoil too much, but Philip and I recorded for Sasuke earlier this evening, and we may or may not have had one of the biggest runs in Proto Sasuke history. I'm not going to spoil more than that because
Okay.
I'm not Inui.
Hey.
I'm I'm done.
Okay. All right.
By the way, did you just personally curious, did you watch the 31 commercial with the spoiler?
I did not watch the commercial.
Okay.
I have seen the Navi though. So,
Oh,
but I haven't seen any of the commercials.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Um,
seem to be cutting out a bit.
oh,
My internet is just in the toilet right now. It
all
was
right.
fine early. You know what? If I just Can you still hear me? Okay.
I can hear you just fine. I can hear you fine.
This is weird. Okay, I'm gonna close out some programs so that my computer doesn't crash.
Okay then. So,
And there we go.
all right then.
So we should be good.
Okay. So, you're someone who, because of the whole Proto Sasuke thing, I imagine you're really big on the actual obstacle stuff. How do you
Yeah.
how do you feel about the new obstacles that we've seen so far?
Uh, I say really a
You're
lot of.
you're cutting out, unfortunately.
I are you still there?
Uh,
Completely out.
you're hold on. Say something. RC? One user? Alex?
Uh,
I can hear you now in the background doing something. Oh boy. We lost him. Let's try someone else. Uh, oh wait, maybe not.
hello?
Oh hey, we got him back.
Yeah, I had to reboot my internet. I'm sorry.
Okay, okay.
If it makes you feel any better, I literally have new internet waiting for me at my mailbox, which I'm going to pick up as soon as this is over. I didn't want to risk it
Okay, okay.
pre-show.
New obstacles. How do you feel about them?
I'm excited to see a lot of new plays on old obstacles, like Roller Hill, for instance.
Yeah.
Just that's more of just putting two obstacles together. But like the salmon ladder, I've seen people go down, but I'm like, oh, there's no way this is ever actually gonna, be an important skill. And this time, it actually is what you have to do to clear the obstacle. So I'm really excited to see how that skill will transition to some of the competitors who maybe haven't tried that before. Can you still hear me?
No, no, I can hear you fine. Fine. Sorry about that. I was looking at
No
something.
worries.
Chat.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Um,
I have chat X'd out, so if there's anything I need to see, let me know.
I'll let you know. The Sidewinder was honestly not what I was expecting when I saw the original photos. What do you think about that obstacle?
What it was, I didn't expect to have like the grips that because they kind of have like slits in the padding you can kind of grip onto. I think that's pretty interesting. Now I was at Ninja Warrior in Pittsburgh when they had the wind chimes, and that was sort of similar. You had the pillars, but it was more of like a floating board type instead of more of a spider flip. I could very well see that taking out a couple competitors. I think they're going to be if there's like 10 to 12 competitors in the third stage. I think we're going to see a lot of or several people anyway fail that. I wouldn't be surprised to see some drum failures as well. I was surprised we didn't get one last time.
Right. Yeah. Well, it's the first obstacle this time, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting that they're starting with that one.
Yeah. Well, the rumbling dice has had its day in the sun.
Yeah. I've always liked the rumbling dice though. Just the way it looks and stuff.
Yeah, I never really had a problem with it, but after a while, it's just like nobody's failing this, and it takes too long. So.
Yeah. Fair enough. So with I get actually. So you mentioned that you were at A&W Pittsburgh.
Correct.
As an audience member, what is that experience like?
Well, my experience sort of is not typical of most people's experiences because there was some issues with the obstacles, and really didn't end up getting to see many runs because I was only there for the first night. I had to go home before day two. So like I didn't see the finals, but we started at about 9:30. I left at about 4, and we saw 68 runs
Okay.
in not a lot of time, and most of them were snake crossing fails.
Yeah, that seemed like a tricky obstacle. 'Cause I did catch the obstacle last night. I did catch the show last night, I should say.
I'm not sure. No, the testing NDA. I don't think. I think I can break now because they've already taped it, but they just didn't want me giving like hints to the competitors. I will say that I tested the snake crossing.
Okay.
I tested the difficult version of it, and I made it probably further than most people who attempted it. I made it right as the second beam tilted. That is insanely difficult. That second beam, but they did make that a little easier
Okay.
for the other competitors. I don't know what my NDA covers, so I don't want to go too far into that.
Okay. Fair
If
enough.
you and I want to talk, I'll spill whatever beans you need to.
Yeah, no,
I just don't want to.
yeah, that could always be a conversation for another time.
Hey, this is Sasuke we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to
Yeah, of course. I'm just, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
because you mentioned that. So,
Right.
is there any one thing that you're looking forward to tomorrow?
One thing I'm looking forward to. The thing that I just like about Sasuke, or watching Sasuke live anyway, is just there's so much unexpectedness, Like, the new obstacles, and it just feels like a fresh tournament every time. This one especially, because we have a lot of different types of obstacles. It's not as point A to point B as it used to be. Because, like, you have to push a block now. You have to go down a salmon ladder now. You have to swim. Do it.
Yeah.
um, so it's always just exciting, that unknown aspect that you're not really sure how the course is going to play out. Like, we thought in Sasuke 28, if you recall, in the guessing game, people were saying like 20 first stage clears. I saw somebody say 30 first stage clears, and we got 5.
Yeah.
So it's always such a level of unexpectedness. And there's always so many surprises. Like, off the top of my head, Nagano failing in 24, failing the jumping spider.
Yeah, that was. I still remember that and the reaction to it.
Mm-hmm. I had actually gotten up because I figured, oh, he's got this. And then I hear screaming. I'm like, oh my god, did he fail the jumping spider?
Nah, no one expected it, even the cameraman, as he didn't catch it.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, obviously I don't like seeing shocking failures. I'd rather see shocking successes. I'd rather see, someone unexpected, like when Hioki cleared in the last tournament, he made it into stage 3. That was really exciting for me.
Yeah, that was good.
I do hope, though, that if Sasuke tomorrow, I just hope that it's someone who's paid their dues, essentially. Like, I feel like it would be disintegritous, for lack of a better word, if somebody just showed up, beat the course. Like, I want like somebody experienced, like Hioki or Morimoto or Rio.
Right.
Like, I want one of those guys. Or Drew. I would be totally fine with Drew, just for jingoistic purposes.
That's going to be very interesting if Drew was the one who beat it, just because the whole A&W, who will be the first American Ninja Warrior, it's like, well, technically, sort of thing.
Well, and they did shoot Sasuke before NWB.
They did.
Yeah, Sasuke, A&W was taped like the finals was taped last week.
Yeah.
Last Thursday night was the second day of filming.
Yeah, I know nothing about what happened, and because that's how I prefer to keep it that way. So we'll see.
Oh man, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Right. I'm thinking in the 18s for the. I feel like 18 first stage clears, maybe like 6 or 7 second. I feel like it's going to be a little harder than the last tournament. I think the music box is going to take out a bunch of people just to get my predictions in. I don't know if you can still hear me.
Yeah, no, I can hear just fine. Like,
okay.
Apparently, I'm just. Some people are saying how bad the lag is.
Yeah,
I'm really
audio.
glad I'm recording locally, so hopefully that
okay. Well, that's
hopefully that'll be good.
I mean, as beautiful as your face is, I think the more important part of this is the audio. No offense.
No, that's fine. I agree with you. In fact, but yeah. So I guess just kind of as a final thing, who do you think can win it in this tournament?
I think there are 5 that come to mind that can. Morimoto, obviously. I think that he'll get through the second stage a lot faster this time. In fact, I predicted him winning the whole. We'll see if that comes true. Rio, obviously. I mean, you have to pick Rio.
Yeah,
but
he went the furthest last time.
Right, and he's a two-time finalist as well. So I
Exactly.
mean, if he gets to the third stage, he's really at home there.
Yeah, we'll have to
But
see.
I could very well see him getting slowed down by the first or second stage this time.
Well, yeah, because
Um,
it has because they both have the one type of obstacle that he hates:
right, exactly.
physical strength.
Um, yeah, there you go. And swimming. Let's not forget Rio's history with swimming.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. It's true, but his difficulty with the wall lift is, to me at least, is more noticeable.
Right, right, absolutely. Um, Drew, I've seen Drew in person run obstacles at a gym tournament. Uh, he went right from that tournament actually to ASEAN Cup, where he was so that nobody was even close to him.
Hmm.
So I think that if he has the crazy cliffhanger down, I could easily see him becoming champion, and not even just champion, more dominant of a champion than anyone has ever been. I'm saying he has the potential to do that. I don't think he will. He certainly has a lot of disadvantages, but we'll see. He can. He has the ability to. Shinya, I think he's been practicing on the vertical limit. If he can get back there, then I think he can get to the final stage. I don't know how his rope climbing is, though. And I know he's not the best at the first stage. And the fifth, I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. Four is still pretty good.
Yuji. Yuji is the fifth.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
And I mean, if I was a betting man, how is Yuji not the favorite coming into this? I mean, he's a two-time champion. He's dominated almost every obstacle that he's faced on the course. The only obstacle that is even going to be a challenge to him is the crazy cliffhanger. Assuming he doesn't have trouble in the backstream again, but I think he's been practicing that. I think he's got the crazy cliffhanger down. So there's no doubt in my mind that we're going to see a deep run from Yuji tomorrow morning.
Okay. All right. So we'll have to wait and see if any of those predictions come true. But
I certainly played it a little risky in the guessing game. I didn't want to be that guy who picked Rio. I mean, yeah, Rio's probably the favorite going in, but I mean, I can't win by picking all the same things, you know? So,
yeah, I got you.
of course, I'm also notoriously bad in the guessing game, so.
Yeah, well.
I'm in the top 10 once out of like 8 tries, so.
Okay.
Usually I'm towards the bottom. Yeah, so always a pleasure. Thank you for having me on. I
No problem.
apologize for my internet issues.
That's okay. I'll just talk behind your back a whole bunch.
All right. I probably won't be in chat the rest of the night because I am going to go pick up my internet connection and see if I can hook that up before Sasuke tomorrow morning so that the stream doesn't go out.
That's a good plan, and plus, the recording of this will go up eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure that I think Ryder said he was going to be on, so that'll be interesting. Steven, I think, is going to be coming on later. So, I mean, there's always a lot of people that I enjoy listening to talk Sasuke.
Yeah, we're going to try to get Steve back on, see if he's louder this time.
His mic is kind of quiet.
Yeah. All right, then.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
I was just gonna say that I've been using the mic on my laptop, so that's actually been working out a lot better than I thought it was going to.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thank you for having me. This is one of my favorite parts of the Sasuke year, so thank you as always for doing this, and hope to see you in chat tomorrow morning for Sasuke.
All right. Yeah. And enjoy the show tomorrow. Have a nice night.
Oh, and gotta get the pitch in. Good night, Will.
All right. Good night.